Hey guys!
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a Patreon request from this patrono right here. Vintersea with a Lonesome Tide. Oh, so lonesome. So lonesome, Vintersea. By the way, I think we all know by now that they're not Canadian. But as far as I'm concerned, they're from Vancouver.
Okay.
Alright? So, they're the Vancouver of the South.
Okay.
That's what I'm... Well, I mean, south of Vancouver, not south of where they are.
Yeah, they're not like from the South.
Yeah, they're not from Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is kind of where Vancouver would be if you structured...
Why would Vancouver be Alabama of Canada?
If you structured...
They're not in the South. I mean, we don't really have South.
If you structured America...
We go side to side like
yeah,
the
but
Rock.
if you structured America like Canada and cut off... Instead of making each state, you just cut it into the same format of our provinces, wouldn't it technically be around there?
I don't know. I don't think so. You've lost me at whatever it is that you just said. All right. Anyways, Vintersea. Are you ready for some Vintersea?
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it. But by the way, their videos always have these really deep, intrinsic messages about toxic masculinity and female empowerment and all sorts. I wonder what this one is going to bring. What kind of message?
I feel like you just told me what it is.
No, but that's the normal stuff. But
True.
But sometimes they throw a little caveat here and there, like a change up, if you will, if you're a baseball pitcher.
True.
All right. Are you catching what I'm pitching?
I'm catching.
Okay. So let's see what this one brings.
flashing light, the whistling cry mortified. There's no one left to hear it. Let it ring in lonesome tide.
Oh my god. I have so many things that I could say about this video, and all of them would get me in trouble. Maybe not one of them, which is like, this is probably my favorite song that I've ever heard from Vintersea. Let me just say that. So that one is not going to get me in trouble. Everything else, that probably would.
Yeah, so you didn't have to mention it, because now we all know that what you've said... Now, anything you think that he said...
I'm not even a big fan of Green, but in this video I was like, fuck yeah, man. Yeah, down with that.
God, you're such a...
I'm trying to walk the fine line between creep and creep.
You're both.
I'm failing at walking that far. I'm
It's
stumbling my way through it.
You're hitting the dudes in the DMs, the Indian dudes in people's DMs. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Like, even I have friends, they have Indian dudes in their DMs. That creepy. Or I'm trying to think of the other the Radiohead creep. Like, you're in the middle there.
Okay. Can I go first? I think I already did. But anyways, can I say a few things and hear what you think?
Well, I was going to say something I didn't like.
Oh, okay. So go ahead.
Song-wise, I do enjoy the song, but I don't like the video.
Okay, I was going to start with the video.
Okay.
Because to me, this feels like a video that was shot almost like a tour diary. It looks to me like they shot this video throughout a tour, at different parts of the tour,
True,
and they're like, okay, you know what, we're traveling between city to city.
But it was a mixture of a music video and a live and that, which didn't, for me, it wasn't doing it.
No, I'm not saying it did it for me. I'm just telling you what
Did
it
you feel the
was.
same way?
A little bit. A little bit, but I'll explain more in terms of what I see. I'm just telling you the video. I'm 1,000% sure
That's what the
this
case
is
was.
like a tour diary.
Yeah.
They shot the video throughout the tour. They put all these clips together, and then they had some clips, and it's like, okay, let's do some shots of on the road or this or that. But to me, this was something that they filmed throughout the tour.
Yeah.
And then let's just put it all together and make a music video out of it. That to me feels like that was the thought process behind it. Like even the cowboy hat, that's totally something you buy at a gas station, that you think it's really cool when you're on tour for shits and giggles, and then you kind of fall in love with it, and next thing you know, every fucking shot of you in the video has the cowboy hat. Because I don't think you come on tour with that cowboy hat from the get-go. I don't think that's something that you pack on tour.
Yeah.
That's something like day 5 of the tour, you find it
You're in the South.
at a shit's gas station.
Yeah, and you're in the South.
Yeah, like when you're not even in the South, like you're like in buttfuck nowhere, like where they were there. I mean, she was walking on the road with no cars in sight.
So the South.
That's definitely not Toronto.
No.
Because she would have gotten run over like in 5 seconds. You know what I mean?
Even if she's on the sidewalk, she'll still get run over.
You're still getting run over.
This is Toronto.
So anyhow, this to me is like, she went to one of those massive shits, while they were pumping some gas, and she's like, fuck, this hat, cool, buy it. So the video kind of has that vibe.
Okay.
Now, so I'm not saying, by saying that, I'm just explaining to you the vibe of the video.
Yes.
Now, do I like the video? Yes and no. I don't mind the video, maybe for a different song. But for this song is really good.
Yeah.
And I feel like this song doesn't get its dues with a video like this.
No, but I just don't think this video is good at all. I don't think that this type of video works for any song. In my opinion,
I don't know about that.
No,
man.
in my opinion, just choose one. Why do you have to be a music video and a diary video? Just choose one. This should have just been a diary video, in my opinion.
Oh, without the glamour shots and her
without
walking.
the glamour shots and without her getting into the truck and all that stuff. Just have just have videos of you on tour, like with the
just
band
natural shit.
Just natural shit. Yeah, and then the song playing is them playing live. You don't need these
okay,
shots.
Yeah, for you it's kind of pregnant. I get it.
No. For me,
it's kind of pregnant in terms of the video. It's kind of pregnant because it's not fully one thing and it's not fully the other.
Exactly,
it's kind of
and it should have been fully one thing or it should have been fully the other. Don't do both. But in my opinion, I would out of the two.
What I meant to say is this would have worked. Because I've seen videos like this, but they're 100% tour diary videos.
Yeah.
It's not the mixture of the two.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that.
No, I'm saying like having this type of video is it doesn't work for anything. Having the mixture of a tour diary and an actual music video together, they don't mix well. You just have one or the other. Now, if you're gonna have a full music video, then do that and have those clips and whatever of her sitting in the car looking at the window, or sitting in a house looking, or a train, whatever the fuck it was, looking out the window. Do have those, or just do the video diary and have that stuff, and then have more natural stuff in the other sections. It was a
the video the way it is doesn't do the song justice.
It doesn't.
Because I think a song like this, it's almost a song that begs. The tour, if the video was 100% tour diary, then I think it would have worked better. Yes. Specifically, if you pick portions of the tour diary that are not necessarily joyful. You know what I mean? Like, this song, there's a somberness to this song. There's an inherent sadness that this song carries.
Make it black and white.
You could make the tour diary moments of the tour that give you that sense of loneliness. Like a shot when everybody's asleep on the bus and on the van, and you're the only person up, and you look around and everybody's asleep. So even though you're surrounded by friends, and that moment you still feel lonely because you're awake. You're the only person awake.
Yeah, but that's unnatural. If you're into tour diary stuff, it has to be natural stuff.
But that could be that. If everybody's sleeping and you just grab your phone and you film yourself and everybody's sleeping, that's still natural.
Oh, okay, yeah, but it has to be like black and white.
Images of them when they're in a hotel room and stuff like that. Or when you're backstage by yourself.
But it doesn't have to be sad, in my opinion. It just needs to be the tour diaries. The tour diaries.
But you can pick.
You can pick some that are sad.
From my opinion, is if you go with a tour diary, the life part of them playing, that's totally fine. But outside of the life part, I want moments of solitude to go with the song.
It doesn't need it though. It's
I
not
think you would have enhanced it.
It doesn't enhance it. It's not needed at all. I don't know where you're going. It's not needed. Having them with the fans and taking pictures was nice. Having all those little things of them smiling, doing all that stuff was cool. We've done songs before where the songs themselves are depressing, but they have music videos that are diaries.
For me, I would rather go the other way.
And they're not sad at all.
No, I'm not saying that has to be sad. I'm just
saying they don't have sad moments in them.
It doesn't have to. Because when you have just like moments of introspective.
I know, but when you have
nature.
Natural clips like that, you're not gonna have a natural clip of that. Normally, your natural clips are, hey, this is us walking in the street, whatever. This is that.
Well,
right?
You can have moments like when they're loading up the bring the stuff into the venue.
Yeah.
You know, like moments like that. I'm not saying like like laughing and making joking faces.
Moments on the road type thing.
Moments on the road that have like this unspoken loneliness to them. They're natural. They're part of being on the road, loading and offloading.
And then have the other clips of the happier stuff. Because
like for example, like I don't know which one of them was selling merch one day, but whoever it is, sometimes you're just sitting there in a chair, like with nobody coming to the merch table, and you're just there. Like somebody could go around with their phone and just film that, like almost without the person knowing that they're being filmed, so that you can catch that natural moment of it, of loneliness, of introspective nature. You can still make it natural. All you would have to do is between each other say, hey, during this tour we got to film this. So if you see somebody naturally doing this, record it, pick it up. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you can still make it.
Like the roadies getting tired after like hugging.
They don't have any roadies. They are the roadies.
Well, so them getting tired after lugging shit in. One of them films them without even noticing.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can catch those natural moments of solitude, of inner.
But I don't think the video needs a ton of them. I'm saying it should have a perfect mix.
That. You can still have like meeting some of the fans, because I feel like meeting the fans, there's still a sense of loneliness to it too.
No, I think having those happy moments and having the sad moments, it gives the video a good balance.
Yeah, but what I'm telling you is when you meet the fans, of course it's a happy moment. You're meeting the fans, definitely happy for the fans because they're getting to meet you. But there's also a sense of for as happy as those moments are, you can also look at those moments, depending on how they're presented in the video, depending on how they look in the video, they can still be presented as a moment of solitude, because even though you're not alone, it might feel slightly lonely, because it's not something that moment that you have with that person that you're meeting on that day, it's seconds, right? It's not something that it's gonna carry on. It's a pebble in the road. It's a puddle in the way. It's something that you do in this path that you are, that as a musician, when you're on the road, even though you're surrounded by friends, you're still living like within your own bubble at times. You still have that sense of loneliness. So I think depending on how you present it, like you could do it in black and white. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do in order to still keep that motif, but it had to be natural. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, that's my opinion.
Okay.
So, just saying. But song-wise, To me, this is one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, song-wise, it's really, really good.
One of my favorite songs. That guitar solo there, dude, that was phenomenal. That was outstanding.
Well, the soft guitar throughout. I mean, there was soft guitar pieces.
Because they have the acoustic there.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's really textured. Guitar-wise, it's a super textured song.
Yeah.
But that solo was just really good and beautifully done. I almost would rather have the solo instead of out and about, like in a corner backstage during one of the shows, or sitting on the stage when you're doing the sound check and you're
or just during the show. One of those during the show bits.
Or during the show. Something like that.
I just think the video did disservice to the song.
That part we totally agree.
Yeah.
Okay, on that we agree.
But the song is really good.
The song is really good. One of the best I've heard from them.
Yeah.
So, there's always that to hold on to, amongst other things. All right. On that note, before this gets really creepy, we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.